I'm Deanna Brailovsky. I'm a certified consulting hypnotist and certified neuro-linguistic programming practitioner. And I'm here with Agile World Wellness. Today, we're going to be talking about hypno energizing, and we'll also have a quick 10-minute hypno energizing exercise.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Agile World Wellness. I am Sabrina Bruce, and this is
Steve Mowbray. How are you? Today is a very exciting. Today is a very exciting day. We are here with one of my favorite people in the whole world, Diana Brailovsky, and she is a certified consulting hypnotist. I have such a hard problem with that because she's so much to me when I go see her. But today we're going to be talking about hypno energizing yourself, hypno energizing your workouts, whatever it is you might want to do. And one of the things that has happened with my relationship with Diana is she has helped me lose over 20 pounds without much thought, without any food cravings or anything like that. So I think she's absolutely wonderful. And between Diana and Sabrina, these are two of my favorite people because the truth is, whenever I talk to either one of them, I am generally happier when I'm done because they're both absolutely amazing people. So Diana, say hi. How are you?
Hi. Very nice to be here. Thank you, Steve, for the introduction. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you guys both for inviting me. It's wonderful to meet Sabrina, and I'm always happy to see Steve as well. Whenever he leaves my sessions, I'm also feeling much better. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun today.
We do have a lot of fun. But now what the heck is hypno energizing yourself? What the heck is that? How'd you come across that?
So today we'll be doing some hypno energizing. So I'll go through a little exercise that our listeners can do actually at their desk or at home, wherever they are, as long as they're not driving. But hypnosis, so hypnosis is something I actually came across when I was still in high school. I was 17 or 16 years old. I found a book at the library that I was just drawn to, and I don't remember the exact name of it now, but the author talks about how she used hypnotic techniques to help her clients release fears, even let go of chronic pain. It was amazing. I read the book cover to cover, and when I was finished, I just wished I wish I could do something like this too. But back then, I think maybe the internet wasn't as like advanced, or I didn't know how to like look up how to do this, that you can train in it. I had no idea you could train in something like hypnosis. And I think the author also avoided using the word hypnosis because of the taboos about hypnosis, but it was later on I realized what she was using. So anyway, I went to college, studied a completely different major. I was doing graphic design. I'm not even really good with technology, so I don't think I was meant to be doing that. But I was studying it. Then I got married around age 22. And about a year later, my mother-in-law, she had a friend who was seeking alternative cancer treatments, and he tried hypnosis. And my mother-in-law noticed a huge transformation in him, got interested in hypnosis. She went to train in it, then invited me to be her volunteer to try hypnosis. But I also was, even though I read that book and it was very interesting to me, I was very skeptical and kind of worried because, we all hear about how hypnosis in movies, how it's portrayed, it can be thought of as like mind control or something scary. So I was worried that if I go to a hypnosis session with my mother-in-law, what if I reveal all my secrets?
Wait. You don't want your mother-in-law poking in your personal life?
I mean, I had no idea, what would come out, or, so not that I even had anything really to hide, but I think like most people that don't know much about hypnosis and they've only heard about it, about stage hypnosis or in movies, we just have this, skeptical look about it or suspicious view on it. So
Yeah,
Somehow,
It's almost a
exactly.
bit unfair, really, because it's almost like the movies in Vegas is almost giving hypnosis a really bad reputation when it's not the case. I mean, I've experienced hypnosis and it's absolutely amazing. We were talking earlier about the giving up smoking. But it is a shame because it is absolutely an amazing skill to have, and actually being able to have it done on you. I don't know the correct terminology, but having that experience as well and how it can help is unbelievable.
definitely.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because Diana, I was telling a friend of mine about it, about all the success that you and I have had together. And I was explaining, yeah, I feel very relaxed and I remember everything that was going on. And she's like, wait a second, that's not what I know about hypnosis. I thought I wouldn't know anything that happened. And that's scary. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I know. Okay, occasionally I might forget little bits, but maybe I fall asleep because I'm sometimes pretty tired and relaxed. But I remember everything. And you will
Exactly.
say, Steve, look at me, raise your hand, talk to me, and I do. So I remember every
Yeah.
bit of it. It's wonderful.
Yeah, people can still respond when they're in hypnosis. Sometimes I'll even ask them questions, because when you're in hypnosis, we're talking to the subconscious mind and you can actually get some answers to your problems, whatever your everyday problems are, and you couldn't find the answers with your conscious mind. You can go with hypnosis, find those answers. But also, you can keep all those answers to yourself. You never have to reveal them out loud. And that's what I learned when I finally decided, okay, I'll take the plunge. I'll go in for a session with my mother-in-law, and we decided to work on anxiety. I had a lot of anxiety, actually, and so she told me that hypnosis is great for anxiety. We can work on that. So I came in for a couple of sessions. I found out that actually, you're still, as a client, you're still in control. Like I said, you don't have to reveal anything out loud. You might get some very useful answers for yourself about your problems, which will help you to look at things in a different way. And also, so I was blown away. I was amazed. It was so relaxing. And after the session, I already felt less anxious. Then I went on throughout the week, noticing that I just feel much less anxiety. So yeah, after a couple of sessions with my mother-in-law, I decided this is what I want to do too. And I mean, I don't think it was just a coincidence that I saw that book years before that, and then it came back into my life, into my new family. And so I went to train, and fast forward to today, I also trained in neuro-linguistic programming as well as hypnosis. And fast forward to today, my mother-in-law and I actually have an office together now, and we take clients privately and virtually. I also make hypnosis recordings for people who just want to try them, and they might be far away and they just want to
And
do
I
them.
love the recordings because I
Oh,
go back
thank you,
to
Steve.
the exercise recording a couple of times because Sabrina, Diana has these 5 recordings that are online, and I will go through the exercise one, and nothing happens that day. But then, like 2 or 3 days later, I'm like, oh, I want to get high by exercising. I want to feel those endorphins
Yep,
again.
exactly.
Love it. Love it.
And it just reminds me. And I got on the bike this morning. So,
Oh,
and
good for you, Steve.
and guess who I thought
Awesome.
of when I got on the bike, Diana? So, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I love
awesome.
that it's a family-run business as well between you and your mother-in-law. What a bond to have. But I have a
Yeah.
question. What is the most, if you can say, what is the most common type of hypnosis you are asked for by your clients? Is it work-related, stress? Is it fitness, weight loss, smoking? Is there a particular one that you do get a lot of people coming to you for a particular one?
I would say anxiety, stress relief, and I even have a couple of regular clients. One of them has been seeing me for over a year. Most clients, they come in, they do like a few sessions, they resolve their problem, and they're good. They don't have to come back and see me. But I do also have some clients who find that they like to have hypnosis sessions as part of their routine, and they just come in for stress relief once or twice a week. So stress relief, anxiety, weight loss, definitely. We even do past life regression. That's also something that we get a lot of.
Yeah, and there's people like me that are so messed up it may take forever, but I
No,
love
you're not messed up, Steve.
You're not messed up. You appreciate the talent, and you understand how much it can actually help you. That's the way I would see it.
Oh yeah, and I was so freaked out the first time I went because, well, Diana, because the first time we met, we kind of connected, we kind of hit it off because you just have this wonderful personality. And then when I came out of the session, I was just feeling so good and so relaxed and so ready to start my weight loss journey. I was just thrilled. I was excited. In fact, you even reminded me that I was laughing when I came up.
Yes.
So they're always very, very exciting. Now, Diana, at some point you decided that, look, you've always been a healer. I mean, the first time I met you, I felt that you just wanted to help me and help others, and that's what you do. So what was that like? You decided to abandon graphics design, which is fabulous. Yeah. You know, it's a fabulous career, but and to go in a career of healing people. What was that moment? What was that like?
So I think just ever since I was little, I would find that, you know, oftentimes when I'm supposed to be doing my homework after school, I had friends calling me and telling me all their problems. And it wasn't really often like the other way around. It was mostly like them calling me and I would listen to them. And then they would always, you know, whenever we'd end the call, they'd always tell me that they feel so much better now, or they have hope now, or like I made some good points for them to see things in a new perspective. So I think it was just always just there, like helping people see things from different perspectives. And that's actually what I do with hypnosis. So even though I trained in it and I learned techniques of how to speak specifically to the subconscious mind, oftentimes the subconscious mind likes metaphors, it understands things in metaphors and symbols. But I think that was already naturally always coming out for me. I don't know, it's just how I naturally am, I guess. So when I was training in it, I think it was also, I took the one thing that was stopping me from doing it even earlier. I think I just had my own anxiety. And once I was, you know, worked through that, I just knew like there was just something always telling me this is what I want to do. It was something that I was obsessed with. I like to read about this. It brought me so much joy. I feel like I'm like high on this information, like about how our minds work. And I just followed my joy and my intuition, and it brought me here, and I love what I do now.
That is beautiful. Now people can use this to help with just about anything. Public speaking is a major fear people have, and I should probably learn to keep my mouth quiet in public. So I have the opposite effect. But there's almost no limits to what can really be done with this. And now you and I, we've always done it in person because you just happen to be, you know, a mile away, you know, basically within walking distance. And I remember the first few times we did it, we had to wear our masks. So I was like, I didn't even see her face for like months.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can also do this virtually on Zoom, right? And the recordings, they work for me.
Yes, I've even had clients who I've never seen their face, not even in a mask. We did it over the phone. We had 5 weight loss sessions over the phone, and even that was working. Yes.
That's amazing. Yeah. I was going to say, obviously, because of recent things that are happening and still going on at the moment throughout the world, I was going to say, how do you convert it to still be able to connect? Because you're making a connection with somebody, but obviously not physically being there to connect with them.
So when you come to see me in person, we do get to connect, you know, but before like we start. But the thing is, after we start the hypnosis, the client closes their eyes, and then I just guide them through visualizing certain things. So it doesn't actually even matter if they're in my hypnosis chair in my office, or if they're in the comfort of their home. They could be even in the car if that's the most private place they can find away from their family.
But not driving.
Not driving, definitely parked in a calm place. Yeah. Or with
no heavy machinery. No heavy machinery at hand. That's the caveat.
You can't be driving. You need to be able to relax, put your hands like on your lap, uncross your legs, close your eyes. So definitely not driving. But yeah, so it doesn't really matter where it's done. We can do it over the phone, virtually, recordings, in person, because it's all actually happening in the mind.
Yeah, and it's really quite amazing. Now, you brought up NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. And that's one of the things that we've heard that some Agile coaches are falling into, and some coaches. What's the difference between NLP and hypnosis?
So when I was training in hypnosis, my trainers explained how hypnosis is like a focused or relaxed state. So we were training in how to help our clients go into these relaxed and focused states. NLP is just the way you speak to the person, to the client, the way you write, or you can use NLP in marketing. It's used all the time, and even in the media to make us see, an article wants to persuade us in a certain way, and they're using this neuro-linguistic programming. The way that words are strung together, it makes our minds see things in a certain way. So actually, the NLP was building on what we were learning on in hypnosis. There was already some NLP being taught in hypnosis, and then we just expanded more on that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, what is the biggest myth that you run across, and what's the biggest obstacle people run into when trying to embrace hypno energizing or hypnosis in general?
I guess usually people, so a myth would be, that they're afraid it might be mind control, and that I'm going to have control over their mind. But the thing is, I promise that ethics are very important to me. I would never want to put anything into a person's mind they didn't want to be put in there. So I ask you as a client, when you come in, what would you like? What is your goal? So I get that information from you, and then I feed it into your subconscious mind, because sometimes your conscious mind might want to lose weight, to eat less, to exercise more, but your subconscious mind, it doesn't want to do that yet. So I have to just kind of integrate those two for you, and I help you do that. I guide you to do that. Yes. So can you repeat also the question? Oh, the myth. Yes, it was the myth. So people thinking it's mind control. So usually we will have that first session to let the person know that it's not, and then they start to trust the process more. They go deeper. It becomes even more effective for them. And then the other thing is, sometimes people think that it's going to be like meditating. They might have tried meditating and they found it to be really hard, but I let them know that as you keep doing more and more of this, it gets easier. It's like going to the gym for your mind. You're building a muscle. And also that I will be guiding you in what to focus and think about. So it's easier than just meditating on your own, when you're trying to, on your own, just control your thoughts. And, when they say like clear your mind, and a lot of people find that to be really hard, especially if they're just starting out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anything about clearing your mind would be a benefit for me. But it's great because you've obviously got to build trust in a relationship. I think trust is probably one big key because of all the myths that you've got out there. But then you're also building a relationship and understanding how that person ticks, not just their want and needs, but how that person ticks.
Definitely. Yeah. It was a huge part of the hypnosis training was building rapport with your clients, because they're not going to want to listen to what you're saying to them, even though they're coming to you for help. But if they don't feel that connection, that relationship with you, it's going to be much harder.
I have teenage kids.
Good job, Steve.
Yep. The people often do not want to do what they're told. So.
Oh.
In fact, as coaches, we run into that all the time. It's like, no, you have to understand. And one of the things I love about our sessions, Diana, is that they are very, very personalized. I mean, we do spend a lot of time talking about it. Now, the recordings you have, obviously aren't personalized just for me as an individual, but I still find them very, very effective. And I know that the times that we spend together, that's exactly what we do. We gain trust. And that's often why, I've told you, and I tell my friends that, we have received, we've gotten progress together. It's been the two of us. I don't know that I could have gone to another certified consulting hypnosis and gotten the same results. But I do know that you and I make a pretty damn good team. So
Yes, definitely. We make a great team.
So there's something about us. Now, Sabrina, did you have another question before we jump into our little practice session here?
No, I'm eager. I'm excited. We all know me by now. I was just about to say, so what are we going to do next?
All right. So, okay. So next, Diana is going to take us through a little exercise. And when we do this, Sabrina, should they be driving or anything, or what should they do? And what is the
just
exercise?
To confirm, you should not be driving, holding any heavy machinery. You should be in a relaxing environment.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's one area that Steve will bring up because we don't have that in the UK, but you shouldn't be what was it you were saying, Steve, earlier?
Put your firearms away if you're in the US or Somalia. Put your guns away, just in case.
But please make sure the vehicle, definitely, if you're listening to this on this podcast, please make sure your vehicles stop or pause it. And then when you're in a relaxing environment, either in your car or at home, and then, come back, don't disappear, come back to us.
Yeah.
And take on
this is going to be like
stage.
a 5 or 10 minute exercise. And it's also going to be on the website. We're going to pull it out so it'll be easy to find. Now, Diana, what are we going to do? This is so much fun.
So today we're going to do some hypno energizing. So hypnosis very often actually is very relaxing. So we'll actually relax also for a little bit. But then at the end, you can look forward to coming out of it feeling refreshed, energized, maybe even motivated to do some exercising or moving your body. I won't reveal too much now so that we can actually experience it in the hypnosis too.
All right, cool. So what do we need to do? You're yours now.
So find a comfortable place. Would be best if it was a private place. So maybe even let anybody who's around you know that you need some quiet time for the next 10 minutes or so. You can even tell them 15 minutes. Maybe you want to process this afterwards. Find a comfortable space. You can be sitting in your chair or lying down on the couch or in the bed. Make sure that your back is supported. And I would even suggest placing your hands on your lap, uncrossing your legs. And I wanted to also say that hypnosis is something we naturally go into every single day. It's actually the brain waves that we use in hypnosis that they're alpha and theta brain waves. And if you look them up, we go into them when we're daydreaming, and the alpha ones, the theta ones are deeper relaxation. Those are the ones we experience when we're about to fall asleep at night. And so it's nothing new. It's actually something you've experienced before. I'll just guide you through it and just have an open mind, get ready to relax and then be energized and just enjoy.
Cool. Now I'm going to sit here at my desk right here. I'm not going to put on headphones. I'm going to put my hands on the desk and I'm uncrossing my legs. Why is it important to uncross our legs?
So if you wanted to, you could do it in a crossed leg position as well if you wanted to do like a meditation pose, but I do suggest uncrossing legs and arms just because it helps your whole body relax.
Okay.
And you might find as I speak that you just prefer to do that actually.
All right.
Okay, so let's begin. So go ahead and close your eyes and take 3 deep letting go breaths. And as you breathe in, go ahead and breathe in peace and exhale calm. And with every inhale and every exhale, imagine that you're breathing out all tension out of your body. And I'd like you to imagine now, as you take another deep letting go breath, I'd like you to imagine that way, way above your head, up in the cosmos or up in the sky, there's a traveling, beautiful, healing color of light. And this color of light, it could be your favorite color, or it could be just the color that comes to mind to you now. It could even be multiple colors. And I'd like you to imagine this beautiful, abundant, flowing color of light just traveling across the universe. Imagine that it's traveling to you now. And you might be able to see it or feel it or just know what this color is. And go ahead and say to yourself what this color is once you feel it or you see it. And now allow the very top of your head to open up to receive this healing color, and it will feel so gentle, so relaxing. And allow this beautiful healing color from above to begin to enter down through the top of your head as it washes over throughout your entire body from head to toes as a wave of relaxation, relaxing every muscle and cell and nerve, everything it comes into contact with. It relaxes and heals you. And this beautiful color, it's like a cosmic peroxide. Anything negative or any tension, even a negative thought that it comes into contact with, it fizzes it away. Imagine it just fizzing it away, leaving you feeling more and more relaxed. And as you keep listening to my voice, notice your breathing. Allow that breathing to become deep and rhythmic, and know that you are doing great. And just allow this beautiful color coming from above to wash over you with another wave of relaxation. And find that if there's still any tension left in your body, allow this color to swirl and flow exactly where it needs to go to relax you and to heal you. And it feels so nice, so good to experience this moment of peace, of calm. It feels so nice to take time out of your day. It's a luxury that not many people get, to just take a little break from their day, to not have to do anything at all. You just need to listen to my voice, allow yourself to relax, and just enjoy. That's right. Wonderful. And as you keep breathing, you naturally and easily move deeper and deeper into a more open and receptive state. You are open and receptive to relaxation and well-being. And imagine that you are now taking a well-deserved vacation to a beautiful place on the beach or by a lake, and getting a break from your daily activities and concerns. And with the planning and traveling behind you, you have arrived and settled into your accommodations. Notice, are you traveling alone, or has someone accompanied you on this special getaway? Notice where you have traveled. And what do you most want to experience while you're here? You feel serene and comfortable in this special place where you're free to be you and to do exactly as you choose. You have a whole day of relaxation and discovery ahead of you. You arrive at the location where you will be spending your day, and all your needs are met here. Notice how you're dressed and what's in your surroundings. Notice any colors, any smells in this beautiful, serene place. And I'd like for you to connect now to what you loved to do as a child when you came to the beach, or maybe on a vacation. Maybe you love to play a game, or just build a sandcastle, splash around in the water, or just even run around carefree. Something active. And notice what comes up for you. And whatever activity you choose, go ahead and allow yourself to now fully experience it in your mind, remembering the exact feelings it gave you. That's right. As you're beginning to start that activity, maybe you're already running around or playing, you're starting to feel the energy of it, the fun, the joy. You're experiencing life in this moment with fresh eyes, with childlike wonder, as if you just landed on this planet for the first time and you realize how you love to move around in your body, how you love to play, and how your body has been craving for you to let it feel free, having fun, moving around like this. It's the adult world that made exercise sound like a chore. That's right. In fact, you know that exercise sends powerful, energizing, and feel-good endorphins throughout your body. Just think of a time when you completed a workout or came home from a walk or a run and you had felt even more energized, more full of zest, invigorated, refreshed than before you started. That's right. You are beginning to understand that you want to move your body more, that you've been subjecting that inner child who wants to move and feel joy to hours of sitting. And you know that children despise having to sit for hours in the same chair. It's actually boring for them. They would rather play and run around, move their bodies, get more energized. Maybe there's something they know that we've forgotten about. And as you begin to understand this on a deep subconscious level and on a conscious level too, your mind and body will begin to plan your next form of movement or exercise. And I don't know if there's a favorite type of activity you would love to do or something that you know is good for you to do today, but I know that your mind is already beginning to let you know when and where you're going to do it. And you're becoming excited about it as you think about it. And as you go back to that scene on the beach, you naturally begin to get excited and energized, looking forward to opening your eyes and feeling energized and motivated to move your body now. And even if you feel like moving your body after this, or maybe you will feel like moving your body tomorrow or in the next few days ahead, it might come to you randomly. And you will know that you planted a really good positive seed in your mind here today, and you've reconnected to your inner child. And even if you have to sit in a chair for several hours for work or for whatever reason, you'll make sure to let that inner child have at least a few minutes of exercise, of moving his or her body. And soon it'll be time to come back into your surroundings. But before we do that, I invite you to notice all the good feelings you've experienced here today. And I want you to thank yourself for giving yourself this experience. And know that energy and motivation is always within you. We've simply connected you to it right now. And as I count up from 1 to 5, you will become more alert, awake with every count. As you get ready to open your eyes on 5, feeling good in every way, taking all those wonderful, energizing feelings with you, and even those feelings of relaxation, feeling more carefree, getting ready to want to move your body more. 1, starting to notice lots of good energy coming into your body now. 2, you are becoming more aware, alert, and refreshed. 3, I'm so proud of you and I know you will succeed. 4, getting ready to open your eyes, feeling energized and rejuvenated. And 5, opening your eyes, feeling wonderful in every way. And you can take a stretch and welcome back. How are you guys feeling?
Wow. Wow.
Now you know why I love her. Now you know why I love her so much, Sabrina.
That was amazing. I felt
love
that
that Steve always giggles.
Do you know, at one point, and I don't know if this is a reaction, at one point I felt myself go deep to the extent I almost felt, because I had my hands, I felt like a pulse went through my hands. Mm-hmm. It was very surreal. Oh my, wow.
Yes. Did you feel like either heaviness or lightness in your hands?
Yeah. I felt it's like when you were talking, so this proves the point, you are still, you still know what's going on. When you started saying about imagine where you'd like to go on holiday to relax, I almost felt, because I was thinking of Cancun, me and my husband love to go to Cancun together, and I felt almost my head inside my head was doing that, and that was the waves I was thinking of. And
Wow.
I did feel go heavy and then
Mhm.
go light and then go, but it's weird because yeah, it's almost like I wasn't there, but I know exactly what you were saying to me, and I was connected. I was connected to you and everything you were saying. Wow.
Yeah, actually feeling what you described, and also feeling heaviness, or feeling if either of you noticed any kind of wateriness in your eyes, those are all symptoms of like going into hypnosis. Like it actually lets you know that you really were in hypnosis. And everybody is different. Some people experience also like a stronger need to swallow, or like a tear in the eye, or just heaviness somewhere in their body, or lightness. That's
No,
wonderful.
definitely.
Sabrina,
That
I'm
was
so glad you
amazing.
got to experience that, even for just a few minutes. And I hope everyone listening got to the same place that we did. Because Diana, this is what I love about you. This is your gift. You
Oh,
gift this
thank you,
up to the
Steve.
entire world, and I love it. So,
well, thank you for inviting me to also share this. I'm happy that more people will get to connect with their inner child, with their like mind, and see like, just what a few minutes can do of just closing your eyes and visualizing, how it can really make you feel better, or more relaxed, or more energized, whatever it did for you.
yeah,
It
because that
might be
was like
what
what?
exactly you needed.
Yeah, because that was what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, it was. And also, how long did it feel for you? Sometimes when you're in hypnosis, it can feel like it was really short, and then you come out and you find out actually it was longer.
I was going to say that actually. It didn't feel like that long. It
Yeah.
really didn't. It will. I mean, at one point there was a bit. I was glad I was on mute, because one point my pups were scratching on the door, and I thought, no,
Oh,
don't
okay.
focus on that. Don't focus on that. But considering I came out of it slightly, you brought me without you even knowing that. Obviously, because you couldn't hear it because I was on mute. You still brought me back in. I had a slight there's something's going on, and I went, nope, come back in. You've also made me want to book a holiday. So
yes.
Well, you work hard, Sabrina. You probably deserve it. So
I was going to say, it's probably maybe because I feel like I require a holiday, so it's probably a good thing.
And if any of our listeners, they also want to book a holiday, but they can't, you can always do a virtual, like a hypnotic vacation. This was called kind of like a hypnotic vacation, what we just did. And you can spend even more time in it as well.
I hadn't
and
thought
experience
about that.
The benefits. Yeah.
I'm gonna start recording all my sessions with you now.
Yeah, you could do that. We could record them for you.
Oh, they were so wonderful. I feel very refreshed. I feel very happy, and I'm going to get back on that bike again soon. So
good.
Yeah, for me that was just really, really pleasant. Well, Diana, thank you so much for all of this. This was absolutely wonderful. I'm
welcome.
so glad that we get to share this gift with everyone. Now, any final words?
So I guess if you are interested in like losing weight and releasing fears around public speaking or anxiety, like a lot of people have social anxiety, hypnosis is great for that. Quitting any bad habits like nail biting, even if I know some people who work at their desks, they might find that they've bitten away their nails.
My nails are good now.
Good. Yeah, hypnosis can help you with pretty much like in any area of your life. Hypnosis can help you with that. So you can also book a free consultation with me. I offer free 15-minute consultations, as well as my mother-in-law as well. If you go to hypnoholistic.com, you can see our services, or you can just click on book a consultation, and we can talk and discuss whether hypnosis can help you with whatever you're starting to think about right now, if it can help you with.
Absolutely. And all of this information is going to be in the show notes. So you can go there. There'll be a link to hypnoholistic.com. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me, Steve at agileworld.news, or you can find me on LinkedIn as well. I'll be happy to tell you about my experiences, because they are real. It's been very great for me. It's been been wonderful for me. That's why we brought Diana here. I wanted to share her gift with you because it's meant so much to me. And I'm just grateful. So go to the show notes, take a look at this. You can find us pretty much everywhere. We're getting harder and harder to miss. So as we're growing, so we're very easy to find. So Sabrina, any final words, sweetie?
Thank you very much. It's been amazing. Hopefully we can be cheeky and maybe grab some more time for you for another show one day. Gotta add the cheekiness in.
I would love to.
Oh, that would be amazing. But thank you ever so much. I'm lucky. I get to experience all these different things just through the show. So it's great. And I hope everybody that is listening or watching also enjoys it as well. So thank you very much.
I am
Thank
grateful
you
to have
guys.
you both.
Thank you, Steve and Sabrina. Yes, me too.
Diana, Sabrina, just a reminder, I love you both. I love what you do and who you are, because you guys are both amazing. So thank you all so much. All right.
We love you.
Bye-bye, everyone.